We ship the love of Christ in tangible form. And they know where this help came from. It came from the Lord. His love flowed through us to them. We have so much in our country, and we are so blessed here. And I always feel we should share that. That's what the Lord is calling on us to do.
Orphan Grain Train is about the love of Christ. The thousands of volunteers, the people that give up of themselves, their gifts, their time, their talents, is exactly what this organization does.
And there is a joy in knowing you're helping people. There is such an enormous joy in that.
It's incredible when you think that it started in a small town in rural Nebraska, Norfolk, in 1992, and now today we're talking about 3,000 volunteers worldwide. We have 30 states that we ship to domestically with our semi-trailers. We have over 65, close to 70 countries worldwide that we go to internationally.
We worked with Liberia right after and right in the midst of that Ebola crisis. Those schools and stuff, all the schools had shut down. And so when they started up again, there's no food, because no food was coming into the cities, no food was going out to the rural places. And so we worked with a local farm, which donated 30,000 pounds of beans. And so we got to send that over. That was our first international load, first shipment ever out of our new North Dakota branch.
Direct communication with our recipients is a crucial part of our ministry.
Ruthie Tim is a good example. She was in St. Petersburg, Russia, and she visited a regional neurosurgical hospital in St. Petersburg. And she was told that they had hydrocephalic babies and some stroke victims. They just died. They didn't have the shunts. And shunts are expensive. They're about $700 plus per shunt. So Ruthie sent me the 800 number for a company in America that makes shunts. When I called them, left a message, the next morning on my doorstep were 50 shunts. And so far, we have sent 2,150 shunts. 2,150 lives saved.
We have a small but dedicated staff here in Norfolk that basically coordinates all the activities of our branches across the country.
It isn't like you get a package ready and you go to the post office and you put a stamp on it and say good luck type of thing. This is like massive coordination to make sure it gets there.
You have to have the shipping people, you have to have the finance people, you have to have the PR people, you have to have the direction, and that's what Norfolk provides.
You really need to work together as a team to do that, because we're all volunteers, so we don't have the time to dedicate to understanding the systems.
By having these branches across the country, by having these warehouses and these workplaces, these collection centers, this isn't an individual act where somebody drops something off and walks away. This is an act where they come together as one.
That's been probably the neatest thing for me, because you don't get to be on the other end and see what happens there, but we get to work together here and we get to see what that community of fellowship does on our end.
And in that, they share a common bond, a relationship that grows through Christ's love and through giving of themselves humbly, that then now they have a sense of belonging that they may not have had.
Just even within our church, that this has opened doors for us to get to know each other better. You spend more time together, you actually get to find out what their needs are and how you can support and pray for them.
It really is a joy to be part of it, because you meet so many wonderful people. They don't make the headlines in the paper, but they're good people that are willing to give generously of their time and their talents and their goods. When we say to our volunteers, when you pack a box of clothing or a box of medical supplies, the next person that will open that box will be the person that is desperately in need of it.
Because these children don't have a blouse or a shirt. So therefore, when they open those boxes up that we ship to them, they have a smile on their face and they know that somebody in the world cared for them.
Thank you! I say the love you put into the box is the love they will take out.
I saw that happen in spades when I was in Riga, Latvia. I was there when the container and the box arrived. Quilts, stitched, humbly and lovingly, by women all over this country. I pulled one particularly colorful one from the box. I handed this to this lovely 18-year-old girl, and her tears broken by her smile, announcing, "This is the only thing I've ever possessed of my own. Thank you so much." Now, some dear lady stitched that quilt in Ohio or in Tucson. And it really is true. The love you put in is the love they take out.
So you are touching those people in a very personal way, in a very close way.
It's because of Jesus Christ and what he's done for us, and we want to share that with you as well.
Orphan Grain Train is based on Jesus' words in John 14, verse 18, as he left his disciples saying, "I will not leave you as orphans, for I will come to you." That's what we do here every day.
We speak the language of love and language of serving one another, especially those orphans and widows and broken. Because faith also is transported in containers. Love is transported, we know for sure. But so is faith, the Word, the living God, of whom we are hands and feet, mouth and ears and eyes, can do such things. It's amazing to behold.